Hello. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. So I'm going to do a skincare routine video for today's video because it's a question I get a lot, is what is my morning routine and my nighttime routine. So they are slightly different, one for morning, one for night, but it is, I would say it's simple but probably not that simple actually. Now when I look at it, it's simple to me because it's what I am used to doing, but if you aren't used to having like a slight knowledge of skincare and why you're using certain things, it might seem extreme. So I've just woke up. My hair was washed 2 days ago and for some reason it's just not taking dry shampoo whatsoever and it's just looking like a hot mess. I also need to wash my headband because I've got like face wash and stuff all over it, but we'll get to that. So pretty much I am just going to show you everything I do for my skincare. I think if I was to describe my skin the last like probably year or two, how funny does this look by the way? I kind of look like a nun. My skin the past probably year has been the best that it's been. This is, like I said, like just woke up in the morning, but ignore the fact that I am so pale because I feel like that doesn't help. That doesn't help your skin like in looking good. This is a mark because this was nothing. It was actually a blackhead and I squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed it, and to the point that it turned into a scab and then it turned into a spot, and then this is what we're left with right now. It's been there for about 2 weeks. But yeah, my skin, I would say, is, I have a lot, not a lot, but I've got like scarring. So you can see, like, I don't know if you can see on this camera, but like here for example, I have like what do you call it, like scars from having spots when I was younger, and I have like blackheads on my chin, blackheads on my nose, and my skin gets really dry in winter. Other than that, and the fact that it's quite dull, like I'm really pale, that's kind of the background of my skin. Obviously I get spots now and then, normally around my period. I've not really had any like major ones. I would say about 6 months ago I went through a bit of a phase. It was kind of hormonal, all around here was like going haywire, and I have maybe like every 6 months or so that does happen. Like I'll get just like kind of a section, it tends to be on this side of my face, sometimes this one, but mostly on my right side, and it's just like sore and uncomfortable and all the rest of it. And there's nothing wrong with having spots whatsoever, nothing wrong with blackheads, but I just don't feel comfortable like when I have that. Like it's just painful. So I do have quite a solid skincare routine that I have sworn by for months now. I have my sister on it, I have my friends on it, like most people in my life have asked me, like, you know, your skin's looking good, like what you're doing, and I tell them. All of these products are what's the word I'm looking for, not sponsored, so none of this is sponsored, none of it was gifted. That this is stuff I buy every single month or every 2 months because it does last quite a while, and nothing is expensive. The most expensive thing is probably the vitamin C that I use, but you can get cheaper vitamin C than the one that I'm using. So most of the products are from The Ordinary, which is unbelievably cheap for their products. Like most of the things are like £5–6, but we'll get into that in a minute. So yeah, welcome to Vlogmas day 4. Day 4. Okay, so first thing I do in the morning is I wash my face with the salicylic acid cleanser from the INKEY list. I will link everything down below, but I pretty much get everything on Cult Beauty, and if they don't have some of the Ordinary stuff in stock, I just get it off of the, is it DCM website or something it's called. So this pretty much helps reduce blackheads and breakouts, apparently. So I just use this in the morning. It says you can use morning and night, but I only use it in the morning, just to clean your face. Apparently it says not just for your face, you can use on other blemish prone areas including your back and chest. Never thought about washing my back with salicylic acid, but here we are. And that would be the only other place I would say I get spots. Like I occasionally get like 1 or 2 spots on my back, but I would say that that's from the gym. You know that way when you sweat and then if I don't shower right away, I very much you know, you're just trapping it there. So that's just lovely. I'll try my hair in a bun right now for washing my face because that's just going to be annoying. So yeah, I just wash my face with this just once because obviously there's nothing on my face, and then we'll get into the products. kind of foams up a wee bit, but nothing like crazy. And apparently, so I learned most of my, I wouldn't say I'm not knowledgeable about skincare, but I'm like aware of what I put on my face, and I learned most of my information from Skincare by Hiram on YouTube. You probably know who he is, but if you don't, get on that guy's YouTube channel. He's so knowledgeable, and quite honestly has like made such a difference to my skin. Now obviously skincare isn't the #1 thing to improving your skin, like your whole diet, lifestyle, genetics, water, sleep, stress, all that comes into it as well, and that's when I noticed that my skin breaks out. I'm not a really stressful person. I would say I kind of manage my stress levels quite well normally, but if I do feel stressed or a lot going on or whatever, then it does come out in my skin, it really does. And one thing he said on one of his videos was to make sure you cleanse your face for at least 30 seconds, which I didn't do before. You're lucky if I did like 10 seconds, but you need to actually let your skin like take the product in. And I always pat my face dry. I used to be so bad for like rubbing my face with a towel. You don't want to do that. So it's taken me 27 years to get my best skin. So if you're younger than me, start now. Because obviously 27 is a funny number because I'm in my 20s, I'm super young. But at the same time, I'm 3 years off 30, which to me does not make sense to how this person is, you know, 3 years off 30, because that just can't be a thing. Yes, I feel like a 19-year-old, and I will live by that for the rest of my life. I can't remember if I told you this, but this was ages ago. This was probably at least a year ago. Can't remember when it was. But for some reason I got asked my age, and I said 19. And then I was like, that was a straight up lie, and I didn't even mean like to say it. It just came out. I was like, I'm not 19. I am I was like 25, 26 at the time. But now we're 27. Okay, so I'm blabbing. So I keep all my skincare in this weird looking bag. Okay, so the first thing I do is I use niacinamide from The Ordinary, which I believe is supposed to help reduce like blemishing and scarring and all that kind of stuff. So I just put like 2, it comes in a dropper, so just like 2 wee blobs on my hand, and just, I'm not the most gentle, by the way. Like, people will say that, they'll be like, oh, you rub your face too hard. Yep, I'm just giving it a massage at the same time. So niacinamide first, and you'll come to see what products I reuse at night time, because there's a few that cross over for both morning and night. And then I use The Ordinary hyaluronic acid straight after that, and again just 2 drops. To be honest, I don't really have an order between niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. It's just whatever one I bring out first, but these are just the first 2 products that I use. And don't forget to put your skincare on your neck. That's something my mum always told me. She was like, moisturise your neck. So I feel like more comfortable with my skincare knowing that my mum looks the way she does. My mum has never had a strict skincare routine other than moisturiser and like eye cream, and she does not look her age. She has cracking skin. Never has spots, which, you know, she says she's never really had spots, so I don't know where mine came from. But anyway, after that I then go in with this, basically it's vitamin C, but like I said, this is one that was really unnecessary. You can just get, you know, like just pure vitamin C from The Ordinary or something like that. But I did have vitamin C from The Ordinary, and it was more of like a kind of gel, and it did not agree with my skin. So this is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice Antioxidant Face Serum. This is kind of pricey. I want to say this is like £26, which, oh, this one's ran out. Let me see if there's even like dregs in there. There's enough for today. This is how you get your money's worth of like everything you buy. And then just, this smells amazing though. Like, I really do love the smell of this. Okay, so that's number 3. Then I mentioned these in my Christmas video, my Christmas gift guide, and it's the Disciple Discovery Kit oils. So I've mentioned these loads of times, like over the years. I love these, and you'll see there's a morning and a night one. So the morning one I use is the Good Skin. Nothing much to focus today. Good Skin, and again it's just a couple of drops. Now there's a major difference between putting oil on your face and then actual skincare oils. So I went through a phase of trying the whole coconut oil trend a while ago, and it made me break out like crazy. I can't use coconut oil on my face. To be fair, with these oils I feel like I pat them in, I don't rub them in. So your face does look a bit oily at first because obviously it all needs to sink in. Actually, I love doing skincare. I will spend like 15 minutes every morning just like doing this. Never sacrifice your skincare routine. And I was always that person, like, not that I go out very often, but you know, back in the day when I'd be out clubbing, partying, and you come in at like 3 in the morning, I don't care how drunk I was, how sick I felt, how whatever, I had to take my makeup off, had to do it. Do not ever sleep with your makeup on. Rookie mistake. And then I finish off with sun cream, i.e. SPF. This one's probably quite high, I mean like too high, considering I live in Scotland and it is grey outside, hence why my skin's grey. This is the KHIELS Ultralight Daily UV Defense, and it's SPF 50, which, you know, not necessary for 50, but here we are. And I would do this skincare routine whether I am wearing makeup or not. So most days I don't wear makeup, and then this all can just like sink in and my skin feels nice and fresh and all the rest of it. But I will be wearing makeup today, so I would probably wait like 10 minutes at least before I put makeup on, just to let my skincare sink in. So that's everything I use in the morning. Oh, and lip balm. My lip balm is the Drunk Elephant lip balm. One of the only lip balms that's actually good. I just put this on morning and night. You know, some lip balms you have to put them on like 20 times a day because they actually dry your lips out. This one does not do that. So that's my skincare routine for the morning. That's everything I do. Like I said, I'm going to put makeup on, but I will see you later tonight when it's going to be really bad lighting to do my nighttime skincare routine. Bye. It's now quite late. It's like 9 o'clock. Not late, but you know what I mean. And I am going to take my makeup off my face. So I have this much makeup on, and my face wash. I'm actually going to go in the shower because I take my makeup off. If I'm going in the shower, then I just wash my face in the shower. It doesn't actually look like I've got makeup on, it's a bit coming off. So the face wash I use is the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash. This is my number one. If I was to say any product you must use, is that face wash. I mean, I find sometimes it can dry your skin out if you don't put your skincare on straight away after it or within a few minutes. But I double wash my face with that when I have makeup on, or I just wash it once if I don't have makeup on. Mascara, everything, I just do my whole face, it takes everything off, and then I'll show you after that what I put on the face. But I think that's about £6 or something. I just bought a new bottle today, but that one is on its last legs. But I have used that face wash. I actually got that in Berlin last year, is when I got that. I went to Berlin, forgot to bring face wash, went into the Body Shop and the woman recommended that one, and it's now going to be the face wash I use for the rest of my days. These are actually, I think these were from Primark. I got these ages ago as a present. I actually think they're a birthday present. I love them. Okay, so nighttime skincare routine. The products I reuse, the niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid. I use both of them as soon as I have come out of the shower and washed my face. I just put that in my eye. It's a really simple skincare routine when you are used to doing it, if that makes sense, but it might seem like a lot if you're just used to like face wash and moisturiser. But if you are used to using a few different things, then it's not. Wee. I think it's really funny that people like wash your face on the internet and stuff, like that baffles me. One thing I do use once a week is the Ordinary peeling solution, so it's AHA and BHA. This is strong. This is basically a chemical peel. You might have seen it before because it's the one that looks like blood, like it's red. You might have seen it before. I use this once a week. It is very, very, very strong. So you might find it nips you at first. If it overly nips, then don't use it. I use it once a week and I leave it on. It says 10 minutes maximum. I leave it on for about 6 or 7 minutes because it's strong. So we don't want to burn your skin. But I'm not using that today. I normally use that on Sundays. I'll use it. That's just how I remember that I only use it once a week. Is to use it on Sundays. So niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, retinol at night time. So again, I use the ordinary retinol 1% and squalene, whatever squalene is. That's it there. Again, this is cheap, and again, same thing, just like 1, 2, 3 drops. And I always put retinol on my neck. Sometimes a pat, sometimes a rub. It depends. Do I know exactly what retinol does? I don't. I did, but now I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, you might want to Google that one. I'm not entirely sure what it does. And then I go back to the Disciple skin oils, and I finish with the Dreamy Skin, which is not that one, it's that one. So I use the Dreamy Skin. I've got 2 good skins. That must be an old one. That is an old one. The Dreamy Skin. And again, a few drops. Now the Dreamy Skin one is a bit thicker than the Good Skin one because obviously you wear it overnight and just let it all sink in. I love it. Makes a lot of noise doing this. Oh, there's a hair on my face. Woo! Like I said, I'll link everything down below so you can check it out for yourself. Most of it is very reasonably priced, apart from the vitamin C nectar thing, glow juice as it's called, is like £26. But do you know what? I'm willing to spend £26 on my face. I am. I'm willing to do that. And then once that sets, I'll leave it to set for a minute. I use eye cream, which I use the one by Dr. GOLDFADEN. Now I actually got sent this once ages ago, realised the price of it because I think it's about I want to say that's about £40, could be wrong. Didn't buy it again and started using the Bare Minerals one. So the Bare Minerals one is much cheaper. This is it here. And the INKEY list as well, I was using that one. So I either use the Bare Minerals one or I use the Dr. GOLDFADEN one, which, do you know what, I treated myself and I got it because I feel like it really does make a difference. And I just put it. How fun to wear eye cream in life. That's when you know your teenage years are gone. They are long gone. Okay. Boom. And then to seal it all in, I just use moisturiser. And again, it's that brand, it's the GOLDFADEN MD. It's called Wake Up Call Overnight Regenerative Facial Treatment. Again, this brand is really expensive, so I don't think it's necessary to buy. I just do 2 squishies like this, but again, I was sent this ages ago and I'm basically waiting on it running out. And to be honest, I probably will buy it again because I feel like the moisturiser and the eye cream, they last about 2 to 3 months. That's in my eye. There's a concoction in my eye. Oh my god. They do last about 2 to 3 months, so I don't mind paying just like for skincare. 2 things I will not mind, but not be ripped off, is skincare and food. Like I will do it. I don't buy designer clothes or handbags or shoes or any of that stuff. So for me, my luxuries are my skincare and my tender stem broccoli. Each to their own. So that's pretty much all my skincare for morning and night. The nighttime one was so much quicker than the morning one because I talked so much. But I hope you guys find this helpful. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas, and I will see you in episode 5, I believe, which is tomorrow.